Right, so I've just been checking out the news lately, and apparently a brand new creepy type of creeper has come lurking in the depths of this savanna biome, and although he looks innocent and cute, do not be fooled, because he is really, really dangerous. Where'd he go? There he is. There he is right there, lurking in the grass. He looks cute, but we're gonna try to get him to explode and see what evils he holds within. So here we go. Hi, Mr. Creeper. Don't destroy me, okay? We just need you to explode. Oh no, it's so evil! Hey everyone, Emma here from the Golden Potato, and welcome to another awesome mod review, where today we're going to be throwing it back to a classic mod, and that is none other than the Elemental Creepers mod. So last time we did a new mod for Halloween, a fairly revolutionary, I guess, modifying how you could carve pumpkins and such, but today we're going to be kicking it back to a mod that simply adds in more creepers. And I just hit my microphone, so if that hurt your ears, if that exploded your ears, no pun intended, I am sorry. So, a lot of you were expecting the Mo Creatures mod. I'm still not working it out properly. I'm getting there, but instead I thought we'd do something with Mo Creepers, because what's better than one creeper that's destroying your life, knocking you into lava and blowing up your diamonds? I don't know. How about maybe 22 different creepers that destroy your life, knock you into lava, and blow up your diamonds? So, just so you know, there's a bed over there, and I do have my game rule set to keep inventory true. And also, Frank is up here. So here he is. He is the creeper control employee Frank. So he's going to be observing these creepers instead of being part of animal control. He's part of creeper control. And we're going to lock him into an obsidian cage just so that he doesn't get hurt, but he's going to be taking notes as we're battling these creepers. So, yeah, hang in there. And we're also going to need some gunpowder, and that'll be for something later, and we're also going to need some pigs. And I'll explain why later. You'll see. The other thing that's a pain in the butt is that I have to go into game mode 0 every time I want to spawn in a creeper. I can't get them to explode unless I'm in survival, so, Game mode 0. It's kind of risky, but here we go. We're gonna start out with the first creeper, and my goal is to get them to explode without dying, which is pretty difficult. But anyways, this is the basic creeper. When it explodes, boom. This is how much damage it does. It does a fairly small radius. It seems like a lot more when you're in a cave, but that's the standard creeper, the green creeper that you've come and known to love or hate. You know, it's a love-hate relationship. But next we have the fire creeper, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. It lights things on fire. So, if we just spawn him in, he's a nice red color, 20 health, and when he explodes, he has a big explode radius, he sets everything on fire. So what I'm going to do now is hop into game mode 1, because like I said, there was going to be a lot of game mode switching, and I'm going to put all of this stuff out. And you know what might be helpful, actually, to help put this fire out? The water creeper. Oh, what do you know? So once you get this water creeper to explode, if I just walk up to him, he has a standard 20 health, but if I get him to explode, if I go into game mode 0, of course, come at me, bro, come at me, he'll spawn in so much water, and it won't despawn. So I believe it's like a 5x5 source block. It's massive, and it's already leaking into that lava down there. Look, we made a mini waterfall. Ah, how pretty. So there you go. When you have to deal with a fire creeper, why not call upon a water creeper to save your butt? So I'm also going to grab some steak. Lots of switching in between game modes today, like I said, just so that we can get the proper materials to continue on, but there's no other way I can get them to explode. So how are you doing, Frank? Are you taking good notes? I hope so. He's a good note taker. So next we have the electric creeper, and that's where the pig comes in handy. So what the electric creeper does is it shocks everything. It doesn't destroy blocks, but it'll set things on fire and do the amount of damage that lightning does. Now, this is very interesting when it works on pigs or normal creepers, because as you know, when pigs are struck with lightning, they turn into zombie pigmen, and when creepers are struck by lightning, they turn into charged creepers. So if we just take an electric creeper, well, first let's take our pig, and then our electric creeper's a nice yellow color. He'll light us on fire. We'll be struck by lightning, and boom, we have ourselves 2 zombie pigmen instead of 1, because apparently it doubles the amount of zombie pigments that you get. And now we have to try to kill them. And I really don't want to die now. That would be really bad if I died because of a zombie pigment. But that's just a weird little fact that you should know. It doubles the amount of pigs into zombie pigmen. So quite an interesting tidbit, don't you think, Frank? You better be taking notes on that. You better be, because next we have one of my favorites, the cookie creeper. So it looks innocent. It looks like a cookie. And it won't actually drop what you think it'll drop if you kill it. You have to get it to explode. So, oh no, a creeper! Oh, look, cookies! He drops 5 cookies every time. Delicious snack. Once again, you have to get it to explode if you want the cookies, but I'd say it's pretty darn worth it. Nom 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 nom. So there we go. There's a cookie creeper. Quite delicious. After you're battling all of the other more difficult creepers, you can walk over to a cookie creeper, say, "Hey pal, I need some food. I need you to explode for me." And he will gladly hand over 5 delicious cookies. So there you have it. Next we have the light and dark creepers. So the light creeper does exactly what it says on the tin as well. It spawns in light. Of what light, you may ask? Well, it spawns in glowstone, in a giant mound of it at that. Now, the dark creeper will only spawn in at night, which means it burns in the daylight, like, unlike most creepers, but like zombies and skeletons, and it'll actually remove all light, whether that's lava, I think it'll work on lava, and it'll mine down beacons, glowstone torches, and all that jazz. So let's get him to burn. He'll catch on fire, and look at that! He takes out all of the lava and all of the glowstone in a massive radius. So, you know, if you want to get rid of lava, instead of using, I don't know, something like a sponge or making it into obsidian by using a water creeper, you could just get rid of it altogether. And it's a pretty darn good way to find diamonds if there's diamonds hiding under lava. So next we have the earth creeper. He looks like a dirt block, and that's exactly what he spawns in when he explodes. He looks like a nice grassy block, and instead of spawning in glowstone, he spawns in a massive mound of dirt, which can be so annoying, especially when it spawns near your house. And then you have to go and waste the durability of your precious shovel to get rid of the dirt, and it can be a pain in the butt. Like, look at that ugly mound that has filled this beautiful savanna biome. It's pretty darn ugly. So let's finish off these cookies, shall we? They were delicious. Thank you, Mr. Cookie Creeper. Next we have the magma creeper. So here's an analogy for you: as fire creeper is to fire and water creeper is to water, what is magma creeper to? Let's take a guess. It's a nice purple color, and it's lava, and I'm burning. So this isn't good. I really need to jump to the water now. Come on, we can make it. We can make it, come on. Oh, okay. And as you can see, as he was walking, he was leaving a trail of fire. So if that guy even spawns near a house that happens to be made of wood, you know you're in trouble. So once again, I'm going to go into game mode 1, put this fire out, and I'll be right back. Well, that's an ugly little mess over there. I didn't bother to clean up the water, but that's okay. The magma cube, or the magma creeper, I should say, is very, very destructive. Next we have the reverse creeper. So this is one of my favorites. So let's go to an interesting place for it to do its magic over here. Let's go over here. And once we're over here, all we have to do, let's go near a tree, because that could be quite cool, is spawn it in. And as you can see, its head is upside down. And what happens is it turns the sphere upside down so that the trees are pointing downward. And guess what's pointing upward? All of the precious ores have been exposed. And it's really interesting, but it can also be super duper destructive. And for some reason, a tree managed to like spawn on the top still. I don't know, that's very weird. But if we climb to the top here, you'll see that this was initially the bottom block that was mined out by the sphere, and then the trees down there were the top block. So let's nom some more steak. I almost said chicken, and I was like, wait, I can has food knowledge. So let's do some quick hardcore parkour over there. Obviously, that's like not my specialty. And the next one we have is the ice creeper. So what the ice creeper does is also fairly self-explanatory. It'll leave a trail of ice as it walks, as you can see there. I finally got it to show a trail, and when it explodes, mounds of ice everywhere. Oh, no! Frank! Don't suffocate! And Frank suffocated. I should have known. It's okay. Once again, he's back at home. He's safe. No worries. I know he's died or gotten hurt in the past couple of episodes, but on the forum, apparently, it said it spawned in flat blocks like this one right here, but apparently it spawns in mountains now. So, let's just grab ourselves a shovel, get rid of some of the snow so that we continue spawning instant creepers, and I'll be right back again. Okay, so that was literally really, really annoying, but that's okay. The next creeper we have is the illusion creeper. Now, this is one of my favorites, because what happens is when you spawn it in, or when you find it, it actually... Well, that was not what it was supposed to do. Apparently, that was really weird. Oh my gosh, that was not what it said on the forum either. Apparently, what happens is with an illusion creeper, it's supposed to spawn in 5, and then, like, instead of spawning in 5 creepers, only one of them explodes and the others are fakes. But I wonder what this one does, to be completely honest. I'm trying to figure it out. Does he like... He looks like he's just a regular creeper, but he floats and you can walk through him. So it sort of looks like he's a ghost, but he has a massive blast radius. So apparently that's changed since the forum's been updated. The next one we have is a psychic creeper. Now I'm not sure if this one does what I thought it did either. Apparently it exploded upward, but maybe it just explodes regularly? Yeah, there we go. It explodes blocks above it. So since there were no blocks above it, it didn't explode. It hit me a little bit, but once again, no blocks above it, it didn't do any damage. So if it spawns beneath you, it can destroy you like completely. It could just go and like explode upward, and it would be really, really painful because you could think you're okay, and then the psychic creeper would just like the psychic creeper would just, you know, pop out of nowhere. The next one, it probably combines 2 of your worst nightmares. If you're an arachnophobic, if that's the word, and you're a creeperphobic, I present to you the spider creeper. And guess what it spawns? Because it's not fun. If you got to look at it there, it did have 6 legs, which isn't really what spiders have, but it poisons you like a cave spider, and it spawns so many annoying cobwebs everywhere, floating in the air. Like, did you think the snow creeper or the ice creeper was annoying? Because I'm pretty sure that wins. That totally takes the cake more than the creeper cookie, or the cookie creeper takes the cookie. And then we're getting into the ones that are new and are not on the forum. Well, they are on the forum, but they're very vague. So, apparently the wind creeper is super fast, and he has a really big explosion. I do not know what to expect with this one. The next couple, I don't know what to expect, so here we go. Here's the wind creeper. Oh, wow, he's really fast. Let's let him explode, shall we? Will you explode for me? Yep, he just pushes you back. So that can be really annoying if you're near lava. He doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's really fast. He can creep up behind you really quickly, and he can knock you back really far. So this creeper has knockback, which is not fun. Not cool, man. Not cool. Okay? Next we have the hydrogen creeper, and apparently this one is also extremely powerful. And once again, the forum was pretty vague on this one, since the forum hasn't been updated in a while, so I don't know what to expect. It's a nice... oh my god! Okay then. Let's get a replay on that one, shall we?
Since the form hasn't been updated in a while, so I don't know what to expect. It's a nice... oh my god!
Okay, so basically, apparently what the hydrogen creeper does is exactly what I thought it did, but I wasn't completely sure. It acts like a hydrogen bomb. As you could see, the radioactive symbol on the creeper, it was green, a dark green with like the radioactive symbol on it, and it explodes like a nuclear bomb. Luckily, our chest is intact, but I'm sort of glad Frank respawned home earlier. But yeah, look at the giant mess this creeper made. A weird pattern of explosion, but yeah, if this comes near you, I'm guessing the spawn rate is pretty low for this mob, but if it comes near you, you are more than toast. You were like disintegrated nuclear waste toast. So I'm gonna take the next couple with me just so that the chest doesn't explode. That would be really nice. So we're gonna go over here now because the chest is totally at risk now and there's not really that much room left. So the next one we have is the stone creeper. So if I go into game mode 1 here and dig down to stone, you'll see what I mean by stone creeper. Apparently it removes a lot of stone. So here we go. We have a nice cave. We have an enderman, a regular creeper, and we have the stone creeper, which could be interesting. So let's go into game mode 0 and let's spawn this guy in. He'll take out a lot of stone. There we go. Game mode 1, game mode 1, game mode 1. There we go. Okay, so we saved ourselves, but as you can see, he takes out so much cobblestone. Look at my inventory right now. Like, literally, I didn't even pick all of it up. But the best part is it leaves the ores exposed. So, oh, maybe it destroys some ores. But as you can see, it left some of the coal here exposed. That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't think of it. I just kept stuttering. That creeper actually almost died from his fellow creeper brethren's explosion. So, die. There we go. Crit hit right there. So that is the power of the what's the word I'm looking for again? The stone explosion. It totally gives you a lot of stone to mine, but it can also be pretty dangerous. You know, it depends on how you want to use it. Next, we have the solar creeper. I have no idea what this one does either. So bear in mind, if I can't figure out what it does first go around, I'll look it up. But he has a nice hat. So let's see what he does. There we go. Big explosion. What I'm guessing is that he won't explode at night. Not completely sure. He has a bigger blast radius than a regular creeper, but I'm using clues here. The fact that the creeper has a hat on his head, and his name is Solar Creeper. Let's spawn another one in and see what happens. Actually, I should have gone into time set night, and let's spawn that in, shall we? And let's go back into game mode 1 and get a Solar Creeper. And if he might not explode this time, which is interesting. So let's find out, shall we? Will he explode? Yeah, he'll explode. But as you can see, the blast radius is not as big when it's nighttime. What do you know? Surprise. So I actually guessed that one correctly. So what do you know? I'm actually shocked that I was able to infer that when the forum was so vague. And next we have the cake creeper. It looks beautiful. And what does it drop? A beautiful cake for you with 4 torches and a nice little cake. So it'll give you some lighting. It'll give you some noms to nom on. What a wonderful gift. What a wonderful creeper. Next we have the ender creeper. Because what could be worse than a regular creeper or a spider creeper? How about an ender creeper? So this guy has 20 health. And when he explodes, guess what? He teleports. Where did he go? No one knows. He might return later to explode. You don't know what's going to happen because he's an ender creeper. Ooh, spooky. So not only will he explode, but he also teleport and get aggravated when you look at him. He acts like a combination of the enderman and the creeper. I don't know if he picks up blocks, but he certainly destroys them when they explode. Next we have the firework creeper. Probably another one of my favorites. A nice rainbow sparkle color. And when you think you're gonna get exploded by it, guess what? You ride a firework! How cool is that? Now, obviously, this could be really dangerous if you're near lava or something, and it does give you a lot of fall damage if it lifts you really high off the ground and you fall below where you were standing before. But otherwise, it's a beautiful color. I'm not going to lie. Probably one of my favorite creepers. And the last one we have is the friendly creeper. So this guy will explode, actually, if you hit it, but you can tame it with gunpowder, and actually need more gunpowder. It acts like a wolf. Let's get it there. It won't explode unless you hurt it. So when we tame it with gunpowder, it'll gain 12 health and go from being it'll go from being like 8 health to 20 health. And when we go back into game mode 0, actually let me get some mobs first. Let me get some spiders. Spider. There we go. We have the spider creeper. Okay, I was like, what's the spider? I misread it. But if you go back into game mode 0, grab ourselves a spider, aggravate it. Look what happens. Look what happens. The creeper will make mini explosions to destroy the mob that's hurting me. So hurt me, spider. Hurt me. And the creeper was really fast. It's really quick. And it'll also make mini explosions that won't harm me, but will harm others, and it won't harm any other blocks. And you can amass your own little army. You tame them with gunpowder. Who's going to win this one? Who's going to win this one? I don't know how. Oh, yeah, good job. And then, you can make them sit and stay by right-clicking them, and I don't think there's any way to heal them yet. But when their head is down, they're sitting, and when their head is up, they are following you. So that is pretty much it for what this mod has to offer. If you happen to enjoy this video, then please do leave a big fat thumbs up. And once again, if you are concerned for Frank, I'm kind of glad he got out of there before the hydrogen creeper showed up, because that was one heck of an explosion. Don't worry, he's safe at home once again. His game rule inventory keep true thing on as well, so that he won't lose any of the notes he was taking either. And, yeah, if you happen to enjoy this video, then please do leave a big fat thumbs up for friendly creepers, spider creepers, explosive creepers, lots of surprises, and more, and especially cookie creepers and cake creepers. So, once again, if you happen to enjoy this video, please do leave a big fat thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, then please consider subscribing to the Golden Potato today for frequent Minecraft videos. And also, if you do have any suggestions, questions, or comments, please do leave them in the comments section below. Thanks again for watching. This has been Emma from the Golden Potato, and Frank, that is my butt. I'm twerking now. I meant to show you my friend, and me with my friendly creeper. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!